What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Dr. Killjoy, coming at you again today. We're back on the tier maker. Today, we're going to be doing NFL quarterbacks, starting quarterbacks. This isn't... you can see, for the Chargers, you got Tyrod and Justin Herbert. Obviously, I'm going to be just doing Justin Herbert there, so it's not 100% updated, but we're going to be doing our best here, okay? So, starting off with a Josh Allen. Our tiers, by the way, go from Elite to Dog Water, and then you also have the Need to See More. So, Josh Allen, I'm going to put him in good for now, and the reason, I think 100% has the potential to be Elite. I don't think he's quite there yet. He's very talented, but he still makes mistakes. He fumbles the ball pretty frequently. And there's the occasional bad read. Very talented, he's just not quite at the elite level yet. Moving on, you got Mitch/Nick Foles. I don't know what the Bears are doing. Absolute dog water there. I mean, Mitch, he's a Pro Bowl quarterback, but he just truly does. He's not. He went to the Pro Bowl. I don't actually think he's that talented, but hey, he made it once. Good for him. You got Big Ben. He's going straight into the meh. He's old. He used to be up in these top two tiers. I don't even know that I would have ever put him in Elite. Maybe. That's depends on the season, but I would say he's definitely down to a meh. The Steelers need to start looking towards the future. He still has another few years in him, but not good or elite years. He's a meh. Tom Brady. He's old. Again, like Big Ben, he is old. I think... But he had such a good year this year, and is Tom Brady. To put him not in elite would just be disrespectful. So, same kind of concept here. Drew Brees, you have to put in elite. Strictly out of respect. He's one of the top quarterbacks to ever play the game. Simple as that. Mr. Joe Burrow. He did get hurt this year. I'm going to put him in need to see more. Honestly, I want to put him in good, though. But I'm going to put him in need to see more for now, just to see, because he was playing very strong to start the year, but then he got hurt pretty early on, so we're going to need to see some more out of him. Part of me does want to put him in good, though. I'm a big fan. You got Mr. Scram Newton. I got to put you in dog water, sir. You had, I think it was week 2 against the Seahawks. That was a good game. Other than that, yeah, I can't think of anything noteworthy you did this year, so you're going straight to dog water. Moving on, Derek Carr. I have to put him in meh, because if I'm looking at him and Josh Allen, I'm putting Josh Allen in the tier above, so Derek Carr's meh. I think he's actually kind of like a definition of meh. He's good, he's not great, or he's not, I can't say he's good, or else he would be in the good tier, but you know what I'm saying, like, he's very average, so. You got Justin Herbert and Tyrod Taylor. Just doing Justin Herbert here. I'm going to put him in good. He had a very good rookie year. Lot of talent in that kid. So hopefully, well, not hopefully. I'm a Broncos fan. I hope he doesn't succeed. I hope it was a fluke, but I'm a fan of the guy. What can I say? Very talented player. Kirk Cousins. Going straight to meh. He actually had a super underrated season this year. But he doesn't deserve to be in the good category for it. Because again, just like Derek Carr, definition of meh. You got Dak Prescott. I'll put him in good. Was having a great statistical season before he got hurt. You hate to see it. Rumor has it that if Cowboys let him walk, Broncos are going to pursue. And I wouldn't necessarily hate it, but you hate to see the injury. Hope he recovers. Sam Darnold, going to dog water, buddy. I feel like he's had enough time to develop. I mean, it's the Jets, obviously, so he doesn't have a ton of stuff to work with, but for being a first-round pick, he needs to have developed more by now to not be in dog water. You got Tua/Fitz. I'm going to be basing this off of Tua here. And I'm going to say need to see more, but he worries me. He didn't have... When he was on the field, he didn't look great. And that worries me. Because I want to see the Dolphins succeed. It's the Dolphins. I want to see him succeed a little bit, but I don't know if Tua's their guy. Have to wait and see. You got Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm going to put him in meh. 49ers fan in the room. I'm going to put him in meh. Kind of hurts me. I kind of want to put him in dog water, but he was hurt this year. But yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm going to put him in meh. Part of me wants to put him in dog water, but he was just hurt this year. I don't know. I don't really like the guy. I don't think he's that good, but you got Jared Goff, recently traded to the Detroit Lions. I'll put him in meh as well. Him and Jimmy, I would put on the same tier. I honestly would put them like in between meh and dog water, kind of. Because, yeah, I would put them in between. They're below average. If there was a below average tier, which I realized I could put one in, I'm in control, but I'm not going to. But if there was a below average tier, that's where they would be, right in between meh and dog water. Dwayne Haskins, enough said. You're a Steelers backup. Daniel Jones, I don't know if he is the answer for the Giants, but if they put the right pieces around him, I think he could be. I feel like it's messed up to put him in need. We'll put him in meh. I almost want to put him in need to see more just to see when he does get the pieces around him, what he can do, but he needs a healthy running back. I still got beef with Barkley, but that's for another day. Lamar Jackson, putting him in good. I feel like he kind of proved his worth throughout this season, that it wasn't a one-hit wonder, his MVP season, so big fan of the guy. Drew Lock. As a Denver Broncos fan, I'm going to put him in need to see more because he really hasn't played that many games. If you think about it, he's played less than 20 games total. And it's been he hasn't played for super long stretches at a time. He's shown that in the second half of the season, he plays a lot better than the first half, though, which is a good thing, but he just needs to find that consistency. Hopefully, COVID just stops existing all of a sudden. Poof, it's gone, and he can actually get a good offseason in and develop. As long as he does remain the starter, I will support the guy. Patrick Mahomes, enough said. He's going to win the Super Bowl again. Baker Mayfield, I'm going to put in good. You got to root for the Browns. They went from 0-16 to this. And Baker, he's got the charisma. He does make some questionable decisions. There's no denying that. That's why I think he perfectly belongs in good. I don't think he's even close to that elite level yet, but I think he could. Gardner Minshew, you're not going to be the starting quarterback, so I got to put you in dog water. Trevor Lawrence is, unless they mess up. That would be bad. Kyler Murray. What am I going to do with you, Kyler? The instinct is oh, put him in good. He's kind of on that same tier. I almost want to put him in need to see more, though. I'm going to put him in need to see more, and here's why. Because this year, he was playing very well, and they were winning a lot of games to start the season because he was mobile. He hurts his ankle, and then he stops running the ball. They start losing games. So I feel like we need to see if he can stay healthy all throughout a season. I think he could go good, potentially even to the elite tier. I think he's a very talented player. He just needs to have more confidence and stay healthy. Phillip, he's retired. I'll put him in good. Out of respect. He's retired. No reason to do anything else. Aaron Rodgers, I'm the biggest hater of him, but there's no denying he is elite. Matt Ryan, definition of meh. Quick, easy. They need to start rebuilding, thinking about the future. The new LA Ram, Matty Stafford. I'll put him in good. I think he's borderline meh, but that might have just been the team surrounding him. He needs to have a good year this year. He has to, or else he's going to be ripped apart for how much they paid for him. Teddy B. Where do we put... Oh, you're Panther starting quarterback now. I forgot that for a second because you're not wearing... Oh, you might be. It's white. Hard to tell. I hate to do it because I love the guy. He did not play well this year. He didn't have C-Mac for most of the year, but he still had... What's his name? Can't remember his name. Running back. He wears 28, I think. I don't know. Can't remember his name right now, but he still had a really... Mike Davis. Thank you. Just said thank you to myself. You're welcome. Mike Davis still produced for him, and he had their receivers had good stats. They just didn't win games. So you got to put him in dog water. Ryan Tannehill, I'll put him in good, but I think that's a lot about the team surrounding him, not necessarily him, but it makes him look good, and I can't really put him in mad because he does make big plays for that team. So, Mr. Deshaun Watson, it depends on where he goes. I don't 100%. I don't think he's gonna stay a Texan. Worst case, it like gets into like preseason stuff, and he's just not gonna show up. I don't think he will, and then he'll get traded. I need to see him on this new team. I need to see more because I don't know if he's good or if he's elite. He's in one of those tiers, but I don't know which. It depends on how he does with his new team. Carson Wentz, I'll put you in that. You might think dog water there. He throws a lot of picks, but he's an Eagle. Can you blame him? Name one receiver on that team. 5, 4, 3. You probably could in 5 seconds, actually. You got Jalen Reagor, Alshon Jeffrey, but last but not least, he's meh. Last but not least, you got Russell, the love muscle, as some people refer to him. Let Russ cook. First half of the season, he's elite. This year, his first half, 100% elite. Second half, it's very much more in the good tier. I mean, it wasn't really good. It was more that, but that's disrespectful. You can't put that on him. Where does he go, though? Because there's no need to see more here. You kind of know Russell Wilson. Do I put him above these quarterbacks in that tier? Yeah, I do. He's such a playmaker that you kind of have to put him in elite. Put some respect on his name. I think his best years are behind him, but I think he still had him leading that team can 100% still win a Super Bowl before he's done. But that's my tier list. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, if you get mad at me for putting Kyler and Joe and Deshaun and need to see more, I don't blame you. But I feel like I explained why. So let's have a friendly debate down in the comments below. It's going to do it for today. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.